everybody. I hope that you guys are having an amazing night, and I hope you guys are having a great week so far. And welcome back to my channel. So, I don't know if you guys seen my last video that I posted from this weekend when we went shopping at Target. Well, anyways, so we had to go to Target this weekend to pick up a gift for a family member. The party this Sunday, and I'm always looking at different little things that I can build on my channel to build something for you guys and, you know, share something in a new video. And we were looking at puzzles and a bunch of different things like that. And one thing that I had been looking at before and wanted to do, but just hadn't picked it up, is a small motor that I could build. Yeah, so I'll show you what I got. And I decided that I would kind of start on it tonight, and maybe during the week start putting it together a little bit at a time. And then just see where it all goes. But I'll show you what I got. I'm really excited. So this is it. I don't know how well it's going to come up on the camera here. But it is a Motorworks S.T.E.M. Science, Technology, Engineering, and Math is what it's called. Smithsonian. Building a working model of a 4-cylinder engine is what it says on here. And then it says valves, spark plugs, fire and piston, drive shaft, crank, battery upward moving parts, and lights. And yeah, so I'm really excited. A while ago, it's actually been quite a long time ago, but I looked at one of these at Hobby Lobby, I believe it was, and that one was a little bit more expensive. And I didn't want to pay that price. But then this weekend, we were looking around at stuff, and I seen this, and this one was a little cheaper. I think it was like 30 bucks I paid for it. And yeah, so I'm really excited to start putting it together. And I might start putting it together tonight. And it might take a few days or whatever, you know, just throughout the week, because I'm really busy working and everything. But and then we'll see how far I get tonight. And I might have my brother come in and help me. And so yeah, but I'm gonna get all the pieces set up here, and then I'll come back to you guys. Alright guys, so I got all the pieces laid out here. Here's the instructions, and you can see all the bags here. And yeah, so that's the that would be the first instructions here. Insert piston part 1, and I've already found this bag, so yeah. But here's all the other bags here. And let's see. Yep. Looks like a lot. Never put something together this big, but I'm kind of excited. There's Cedar down there. Let's see what we got. I'm gonna have to flip it around and adjust the angle here real quick, but I'll be back in a second. Alright guys, I got all my parts I found that I needed to for the first part here. And see, all I gotta do is take this part, put it through this end. Got all attached there, and that's what it says to do for the first part here. And then I'll do that with the rest of them real quick. Let's see, you find all these. Just doing the same thing here. And then we should have one more. There's that one set up here. Let's see, where did I just... that one's done. That one's done here. And we got this one. Got that one, and we got one more. Okay, we got all right, we got all these parts done. That's step 1 is done now. So then step 2, fit 2 piston half heads part 3 onto the piston pin. Join the piston half heads by pressing firmly against the sides. This should solidly connect to the pistons. Should be able to rotate freely around the piston pin. Repeat operation 1 and 2 to assemble the other 3 pistons. Alright. So take these these parts here. See what does it show. I'm just putting them right in here. Piston pan, and then the other side. Whoa. What did I just do that little part that I just had? Alright guys, I'm gonna go ahead and put these all together. All I'm doing is snapping these together and putting these in the middle. And then once I have those all good put together, I'll come right back to you guys. Alright guys, I'm just getting my last one snapped together here. See, that's how they go together. And just like that. Now I got all four of them like that, all four of them. Now we're on the next step, on the number 3 here. And it says mounting the pistons to the crankshaft, which is right here. It says on the crankshaft part 4 and on the drawing, identify the 4 locations at which the piston connecting rod assembly will be mounted at each location. Attach the big end of the connecting rod to the crankshaft by the means of 2 screws through the keeper. Let's see if I can try to show you. That's what I'm looking at here. This one. And let's see, so it is showing that this will be like this, like that. Zoom in here. Am I screwing it in or what? Just like no. Okay, I gotta get some screws here and screw these in like this, I'm assuming. Let's see, and yep, I gotta get some screws and everything for attaching these. And I'll be right back. Alright guys, so I got my first one all done here. Pistons on top of the shaft here, and yeah, so now I just gotta install all 4 of them on here. But yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and install the rest, and once I get these done, I'll come back to you guys, because if I just sat here and did all of them, it would take a really long time, and I don't want to make it too long of a video and kind of bore you guys out a little bit. But I'll come back to you guys in a few minutes. Alright everybody, so I got them all installed on the crankshaft here, and yeah. So the next step just says that when all 4 pistons connecting rods have been mounted, check for complete assemble for proper operation as following. Grasp the ends of the crankshaft between the thumbs and 4 fingers of each hand. Rotate the crankshaft. The piston should dangle freely without binding on the crankshaft. And as you can see, they go like that. So they're good now. So now it says step 5 is mounting the oil pan on the lower housing. So yeah, that would be, let's see, I gotta find that. So that would be, let's see, mounting the oil pan on the, this one. I've come to find out that these bags are not really labeled, so I kind of have to find and match everything together. It's kind of all in Chinese writing though, so it kind of sucks. It makes it a little bit harder. Pretty sure that's the distributor. And this. Pretty sure that this will be it. Is that... Oh, here it is. This would be, I believe. Let's see, is this it here? No, that's not. I'll come back to you guys in just a moment when I find all the parts. Alright guys, so I found all my parts that I needed to put the oil pan on this thing. And I'm going to go ahead and put the screws in the top, as you can see here. I'm going to get some little tiny screws here. But this whole thing, I guess, is made in China, I just read, so it kind of explains why it's all in Chinese and all the pieces aren't really labeled. Let's see if I can what I'm doing here. Just to put these screws in here. Hope everybody's enjoying this video so far. Man, I am not looking forward to tomorrow. It's supposed to be like 15 degrees, but then it says it's supposed to be 25 with the wind chill. So that's why I'm working on these projects and haven't really been filming much of outside with, because as soon as I go outside, I get all the way around the block where I live, and then Zeke's feet get really cold and stuff, and it's just really freezing right now. So it's pretty cold here. Montana is showing its true weather right now. And plus, with having an older vehicle, it's not the greatest. So, with this colder temperature, I've been worrying about my Jeep almost every day. Like, will it start? Will it start? But it's been doing pretty good. But it'll be true test tomorrow to see with it being that cold. But I don't know if I've told you this, but my Jeep, I've had it shortly out of high school. I've had it. So, and I'm 27 now. So I've had it for a long time. So I'm pretty happy with it. It's done me really well. One of my best vehicles I've bought so far. And yeah, maybe one day I'll do a video on it and explain everything and show you guys everything. But it's done me really good. And but you know, it's one of those things with older vehicles, you always got to worry about stuff like that. And you know, especially in these colder temperatures, a lot of people's vehicles have trouble, even if a newer vehicle, you know. This is when all the batteries go dead for everybody right now. I was really hoping we weren't going to get these temperatures, but we are right now, so come on, screw. All right, well look at that. We got, well, this needs to go down a little bit more, but we got it all put together here. Look at that, it's all together. Looks like the instructions here. So the next thing is mounting the, oh wait, what did I just took that out? The, mounting it to the motor stand here. Oh wow. So that's what it says for the next one. It says, insert the 4 mounting studs on the bottom of the lower crankshaft oil pan assembly onto the matching receptacles on the engine stand. Which would be this. Oh wait, let's see, which way does it go? No, it's gonna go like this, so it's gonna go exactly like that. Yep. I think. What if it really matters which way it goes or not? Shouldn't matter. Oh, am I supposed to screw? It says insert the 4 mounting studs on the bottom of the lower crankshaft pin assembly onto the matching plate on the engine. Oh, so there's no screws involved. I thought I just screwed in there, but apparently not. Okay, so then I guess it's just done. Okay. Yep, just send that in there. And then it says installing the piston crankshaft assembly under the cylinder block. Position the piston crank assembly on the cylinder block part as shown in the drawing. Carefully insert the 4 piston heads into their rest cylinder on the cylinder block. Oh, let's see what it shows here. So, that would be, I'm assuming this is what I'm, Alright guys, well I'll come back to you in just a few minutes when I figure out all the correct parts and stuff. I'll show you. Alright guys, so I think I have found all the parts that they needed for the next step. There's this piece. This goes on top of here, and then the crankshaft goes in the middle. So what I found out was the easiest. You can see this. Oh, let's see. I wish I could flip you guys. Because I don't want to see. There is how it goes. And I'll just hold it up in 1 second, guys, and then I'll show you. So basically, this is how it's going. But I kind of found out an easier way, and what I was doing was taking this and sliding these up through here and then putting on, because I'm trying to put this in here and then on top was a little bit more difficult. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do that right now. And you see this will be there. Be good there. I think this will all be right here. Yeah, there you guys can see, I guess. Just like that, I think it looks right. So it'll go right. And then, so as far as I can tell, that looks pretty right to me. And yeah. So I think I'll go ahead and put some screws in here, and pretty soon I think I'll call it a night on the project for tonight, because it's about 11 something now. So I'll throw some screws in here real quick and see how everything goes. And I'll come back to you after I put some screws in this, okay? Be back in a second. Alright guys, well I got it all screwed down and everything. I think it looks pretty good to me. Everything turns over and yeah. I can definitely tell that it's a little bit cheaply made for sure. But maybe in the future I'll do a more expensive one and put it together, but it seems like it's looking pretty good to me. But I'm pretty excited. Let's just at least see what the next step is. I don't know if we'll get up to. Let's see what the next step is. Fasten the two units together with 6 screws. Check the overall assembly at this point. Mounting the cylinder block assembly on the lower crankcase, position all the oil pan. Mounting set shown in the drawing. Yes, the ends of the crankshaft. And it's shown by the drawing. Turn the assembly upside down so it's shown in the drawing. Let the cylinder block unit. Make sure the unit are aligned and shown in the drawing that you may have not reversed. Reverse the orientation of each other. Lower crankshaft should be stuck out to the left. Let's see here. And fasten the two units together with 6 screws. Check the overall assembly at this point. Fasten the units together with 6 screws. Check the overall assembly at this point. For proper operation, rotate the crankshaft by hand. The set should move freely up and down inside the cylinders. So yeah, it's all right as far as that goes. So let's see. Alright guys, I probably am gonna actually end this off for the moment, and I'll probably work on it again tomorrow or something. But I'm getting pretty tired. I gotta be up at 6:15 in the morning, so I think that'll be it for now, and then I'll work on it some more tomorrow, and it'll probably be done tomorrow. But we'll talk to you guys a little bit later. Alright everybody, welcome back. I got off work and I'm getting ready to start working on this again. And we're all the way to step 10 this time. Installing the springs on the valve stems. Slide the springs over each of the 8 valve stems. And here we have these right here. And then all the springs right here. Ooh, right in this. You can see that. But yeah. So that's what we're doing now. And oh, these get really tangled really easy, I see that. But I'm gonna go ahead and put all the springs on here, and then I'll come right back to you guys. Alright everybody, so I successfully got all of the springs put on here just like that. And what I have to do now, I'll read you the instructions. It says installing the valves in the cylinder head. Position the lower cylinder head, part 11, as shown in the drawing. Located the small holes. Those are the holes for the exhaust valve. First, insert the ends of 4 valves stems in those holes, one by one. The springs are too large to slip through the holes. Now repeat the following operation to each of the 4 valves. Using your finger, press down on the upper end of the valve stems to compress the spring. The other end of the valve stem will now be exposed below the cylinder head. Press the exhaust valve, part 13, small ones, onto the lower end of the valve stems. Press firmly on the 2 parts will remain locked together. So basically what I gotta do now is put them all into here. So yeah. These will be these ones. And then I gotta put all these things on them. So just like this. And where did I do that? Anyways, so I gotta do this to all of them now, all through here and everything. And I'm gonna go ahead and finish doing that. I do these here, and then I put these other ones through there, and I'm gonna finish that, and then I'll come back to you guys after I have these all done. So anyways, like I was saying earlier, before I said I was gonna come inside, yeah, this week's just been really crazy. We've been still extremely busy at work. It's kind of been weird. It's like there might be like a day or so that's kind of sluggish, and we just keep, doing some stuff to keep up, and making some stock stuff and like that. And then the next day will be boom, have a big job or something. So this week's been really busy for me, and yeah, it's just been really busy. And yeah, and then I've been working on this project for another video that I'm going to be posting on YouTube. It'll be kind of not really a series, but kind of a bunch of different clips, and I'll show you what I'm working on. I'm actually really excited. And in my last video, you guys actually seen what I got, but I've been working on it slowly after work. I'll work on it for a little bit of time after work, and then I think the first night I stayed up till about 11 o'clock, and then the next time I stayed up till 11 o'clock. So little bits of time I've been working on it on the side. I've been having a lot of fun with it, and so I'm gonna finish that up tonight, and then probably edit the video and everything, and put it up tomorrow or something. But first, this video will go up, and then I'll post that in the next day or so. So but I'll show you what I've been working on. It's kind of taking me a bit of time because, again, I'm not very smart like this, and I've never put a full motor together. Hold on, guys, I gotta see what happened. Alright guys, I'm back. I had to see what happened. I think that Poppy might have gotten too close to Zeke or something. I don't know exactly what happened, but it didn't sound good, but everything's okay and stuff. But anyways, like I was saying, yeah, I was gonna show you the little project I've been working on. I'm really excited, and it's been taking me a little bit of time. Like, I know that I know that people younger than me probably put it together really fast in an hour and stuff like that, but I am pretty busy and only have a certain amount of time work on it. But again, I've never put a motor together, so I don't know what it's like. So I'm learning, and I'm slow on putting these things together. But when I do get it all put together, I really do hope that you guys enjoy it and enjoy putting something together. And I kind of liked it. I know that I've done it a couple times on my channel. We put together that can robot, and that video was not so good. But I'm slowly learning and finding out what you guys like. And I'm working on everything. But yeah, so I'll show you. I'll give you guys a little teaser to hold you guys over until the full video comes out. But I'm pretty excited about it. And oops. So check it out, guys. This is as far as I've gotten with the model that I bought, the motor. Like I said, I've slowly been working on it, but I'm pretty excited, and it's coming along. The other day I lost one of the little teeny parts because I was going to actually finish it yesterday, and then I lost one of the little tiny parts for it, and it kind of would not make the whole thing work. But I found it today. I started searching. I was like, I know it's in this room somewhere, but I knew it was in this room somewhere, and I just found it a little bit ago, and so I'm going to put that together and everything. But check it out. It come along pretty good. I think so, and I move like that and go up and down and everything, and yeah. You can definitely tell that this thing's made in China, because it's not. It's all plastic, and some of the pieces don't align exactly and everything. But it's kind of been a really fun project, and it's definitely taught me a lot, and I have to learn and pay attention to everything. And so it's kind of been a really fun project, and I really am going to hope that you guys enjoy it. And I'm going to edit it up all nice, and I've really been working on my videos on editing, and you know, really working on making my videos really nice for you. And I've noticed that I've been gaining more subscribers and everything lately, and I really appreciate everybody joining, and thank you guys so much. And yeah, but anyways, like I was just saying, this video will probably be up tomorrow or maybe the next day, depending on how everything goes. But first I'll post this one. And yeah, this week's been really crazy, like I was just saying. Just been super busy at work, and not accidentally, but I just caught a little nap a few minutes ago. Was sitting here watching some stuff on YouTube and kind of crashed a little bit. But it's kind of been my life lately. Fall asleep after work for a little bit, wake up, make lunches, then watch a little bit more YouTube, then go to bed. So it's kind of been a crazy schedule. But I really like making these videos for you guys and showing our life, and then, you know, picking up some small little projects to do with you guys. And I really like it, and I hope that you guys are enjoying my content. And if you guys have anything any feedback that you have for us, like, hey, you know, try this, or hey, make this, or hey, try this in your video, I really would like to hear that, and I will try my best to do all those. And you know, we're still working on the whole diet thing. We kind of went like full vegan, but then we've kind of bounced back and forth from it and everything. So it's a big change. So we're kind of like between vegan and, you know, regular food. So we're just trying to eat healthy and figure out what we're all doing. So lots of things changing and lots of things happening in our life right now. But yeah. But anyways, I just want to catch you guys back up to speed and everything. And I know I haven't posted a video in a couple days, but I thought that this project would go a lot faster. But I've been having a little bit of difficulties with it and everything. So but I wanted to just make a video before, catch you guys back up. And yeah, I would be filming a lot more outside, but it's been so freaking cold, man. This today was terrible. I'm so surprised that my Jeep started. I literally had thoughts of it last night, and this morning I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna come out there and it's not gonna start. And but it's a good thing it did. And yeah, and then it turned out to be a pretty good day, actually. I got a ton done at work, and I feel really accomplished. And then I'm gonna go ahead and finish this model up and feel really accomplished, and it's gonna be a great weekend. And I might have make another vlog for you this weekend, so should have lots of videos coming out to you guys this weekend. And then, you know, who knows what's next. Maybe I'll pick up another model this weekend, but who knows. Just follow our life if you would like to. And thank you guys so much, and I think I'll catch you guys in a new video when the other one goes up. But if you guys enjoyed this video, give it a huge thumbs up. I really appreciate it. And tap the bell notification so that you know when I upload. I'm trying to upload like every 3 days, sometimes 4 or 5. You know, sometimes our life just gets really crazy and I don't upload for a while, but that's just how our life is. And yeah, leave me some comments of anything else that you would like us to do in the videos. If you have suggestions for changing my content a little bit, you know, if you have a new project that you'd like me to pick up, or something that you'd like to see made, or any recipes of eating or anything like that, let me know. I'd love to hear them, and we'll try to get to them all. But yeah, I'll catch you guys in a new video, and have a fantastic night, guys. Alright, everybody, so I officially got these all completely done, and we're ready to move on to the next step. Oh, and just put a little note in here. I ended up having to put another one of these in here. When I was doing this at first, I only had one when I was showing you guys, so I had to put 2 of these little clear pieces in here. I didn't even see it until now. But yeah, they're all officially done, and we're ready to move on to the next step here. So the next step is 13. Mount the rocker arms on the rocker arm shaft. Collect the 8 rocker arm part 24, the rocker arms shaft. The rocker arm and the shaft. Slip each rocker arm onto the shaft one by one. Rotate every other rocker arm 180 degrees so that the long and short segments of each arm alternate. And let's see if I can show you. Where did I just put that? So here's the little shaft here. And basically what I'm getting there saying is like this. So this one's like that. So it'll go like that. That one would be like that. And then this one would be long. Or no, it would be the opposite way. But anyway, so yeah, it'll look like that. That's what the picture is showing. But yeah. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish setting all these up, and then I'll be back to you guys. Alright, everybody. So I got them all set on here like it shows in the picture. And yeah, they're all on here and good. And show you. This is what gotta do. And see if I can show you. So now it goes like that. And then what I gotta do is they got these little black things. And I gotta put this over here in the 5 different spots and bolt and screw them all down. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and screw all these down, and I'll come right back to you guys again. Alright, everybody, so I got them all installed, and yeah, they're all moving and everything just like they should. And the next step that I have to do is, this is the part that we got all going and everything, and the next step that I gotta do is put this on here. And let's read ahead a little bit, because that was the next step that they showed, was installing the head gasket on the, cylinder block. The head gasket is attached by means of 6 screws passing through holes in the gasket, 2 of each ends and 2 in the middle. There are also 2 holes used for alignment. Using a ballpoint pen, punch the cardboard out of these 8 holes in the head gasket. Place the head gasket on the upper lip of the cylinder block. Note the 2 lugs protruding from the upper lip. They keep the head gasket in the correct position prior to final installation, and the 6 screws use lugs. And the 6 screws use those lugs as a guide. And yeah, so basically this thing just goes on here like this, and just like that. And so after we put this on there like this, the next step is to put this on here like that. So I am going to go ahead and finish all of those few processes, and then I'll come right back to you guys for the next step. Alright everybody, we got it all installed and everything. I just finished it up here, and it looks pretty good, I think, so far. Yeah, it all turned out pretty good. So the next step that we got to do is what was I just at? Assembling the camshaft. Assembling the camshaft. There are two ways you can identify the cams. Each cam is stamped with the letter AH. Each cam is marked with a line. The position of each line must correspond to the drawing. Now slide the cams on the camshaft half round shaft. So, and what we're going to do is take these and slide them on here like this. If you can see that. And then we got about 8 of them, and I got to stick them all on here. And yeah. But I'm going to go ahead and put them all on here and put them in, and I'll show you all, and I'll be right back to you guys. Alright everybody, so I gone ahead and I got the whole front of the motor done. Everything's all done now, and the next step is putting the case in, and I believe it's just installing the timing belt cover. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that, and I'll be right back to you guys. Alright everybody, so I got this cover installed anyways. And everything's all good on here. What is that called? Oh yeah, installing the timing belt cover. And so I got that all installed, and we're all good to here now. So the next thing that I'm doing, where did I see? Installing I am installing. Installing the water pump. My bad. Installing the water pump. So this is gonna go like this on here. And I'm going to go ahead and put that on here, and then I'll be right back to you guys after I do that. Oh, and 3 screws go on the top here that attaches it. But I'll be right back. So check it out, guys. I got the whole front of the motor done now. I don't know why, but for some reason mine is coming out a little different. But it's a little like that. But it all works and turns over and everything. So I'm going to go ahead and move on to the next step. And the next step is positioning the pistons and camshaft, and then installing the batteries. So I'll be right back to you guys. Hey everybody. So I got the batteries put in the battery box in here, and then before that I had to position the pistons and camshaft. So I got that all like it shows. Let's see if you guys can see that in there. But yeah, it's in the right position and everything. And then the next step is installing the distributor assembly. And it's just like this on the back. And installing it. And then I have to adjust the ignition. Mount the distributor on the camshaft such that identifies marks 1, 2, 3, and 4 are at the top. Attach the distributor with 3 screws, but do not tighten them. Yet mind that the position of the piston and camshaft established in step 31 do not shift. The distributor has an inner socket that spins. Turn the socket using the screwdriver until the flat side is facing up. 2 of the wires from the distributor have a phone jack on one end. Plug this jack into the socket on the battery box. And then after that, adjusting the ignition. But I'm going to go ahead and get this installed, and I'll be right back to you guys. Alright everybody, so I got the distributor assembly all attached here. And yeah, it's looking pretty good here. And so now I just got to put the spark plugs into the holes here. And you have to match them all up, as you can see on here. So yeah, it says 1, 2, 3, and 4. So I got to plug them all in, and after I get them all plugged in, I'll come back to you guys for the next step. Alright guys, so I got all the spark plugs all attached. Kind of wish that this was a little bit neater and stuff, but we'll see. I'm sure there's a better way to get this all attached so it's not all like this, but I got it all in there, and they're all good now. Now I just need to attach the drive motor, which is going right back here, and it lines up in these 2 screws. So I'm going to go ahead and do that, and I'll be right back to you. Alright guys, so I got the whole drive motor assembled on there, and then the next step after assembling the drive motor on there was putting this cone, or what do they call it? Installing the, mounting, attaching the clutch cone. So I got that all installed, and now the next thing is mounting the carburetor and the intake. So that, I'm assuming, is these pieces, and then this goes together, and that'll go up here. So I'm gonna go ahead and snap all that together, and I'll be right back to you guys. And pretty soon we'll have it going, I'm hoping. Alrighty, everybody. So I got pretty much everything completely done. Yeah, you guys ready to see it? I'm really excited for it. And yes, I did try it before I filmed it, just because I wanted to make sure everything worked. But it's pretty freaking cool. So I'll show you guys real quick. Ooh, what happened there? But check it out. It's got a little light in there, and yeah, I'll show you here real quick. I'm just gonna do this, and how cool is that? I know that it looks a little weird there, but yeah, I don't know. Everything works, and I'm super happy with it. And looks like everything's working on it, so yeah. But it's so cool. Man, this was a really fun project. And yeah. So yeah, got it all completely done tonight, and yeah, I'm super happy with it. And I really hope you guys enjoyed this video, and sticking along through the whole process. I know I kind of struggled along with it a little bit. So off camera, I kind of had to go back and fix a few things, and readjust everything a little bit. But I wasn't going to film all that. But I kind of struggled along with it a little bit, just because I'm not real good with these type of things. But it kind of taught me a lot, and that I have to just take my time and everything, and yeah. So thank you guys so much for joining me through this whole video, and I'll probably put this together, and it should be up tomorrow, maybe. I think we'll just see. But yeah, I hope you guys really enjoyed this, and I had a ton of fun making it. Kind of got stressed out a few times trying to get all working and everything, but I'm super happy with it and really excited about it. And so thank you guys so much for sharing this experience with me, and yeah, it was really fun. And yeah, if you guys really did enjoy it, give it a huge thumbs up, and tap the bell notification so you know when I upload. I'm trying to do every 3 days and everything. And if you guys have any other projects like this that you think would be really cool to see on my channel, let me know, and I'd love to do them. After this one, I'll probably pick up something else to do, because it's still winter, and it's kind of fun to do something inside, and take up my time, and also do something with you guys that's super cool like this. But yeah, if you have any other suggestions, let me know in the comment section. And I really appreciate everybody for all the support and everything on everything. You guys are amazing. And I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. And we'll probably do another project like this very soon. It was a lot of fun for me, and taught me a lot. And yeah, so I guess I will catch you guys in a new video very soon. Thank you guys so much for all the support and just everything, and joining my adventure. And yeah, all my social medias are linked in the description. You know the drill. But I'll see you guys in a new video very soon. Have a great night, everybody.